Hello. Today I will tell you about 7 most important news about Apple on this week. 1. Recently, Apple has received a patent for a new version of the stylus, which can be called Apple Pencil 2. Thus, in the near future he can get the scanner Touch ID, the hardware analog of an eraser, and a wide range of multifunction terminals that simulate different art supplies. Additionally, the stylus will be equipped with a series of microprocessors to capture hand movements and even touchscreen. Purpose of the last remains unknown. 2. Another new Apple patent concerns autocorrection in iMessage messages. The new system assumes that the automatic correction of words in the messages are displayed in the recipient's device with the release. This will see that certain words have been corrected, and in the event of misunderstandings ask again the interlocutor that he originally had in mind. 3. Department of Apple staff continues to hunt for the best specialists in the world of technology, and one of the latest discoveries headhunter became Yaki Matsuoka, the Google co-founder of Project X, which has started his official duties under the supervision of Jeff Williams, COO of Apple. According to some reports, Yaki will help Kit development platforms, ResearchKit, and presented last March a framework CareKit. 4. This week, Apple's support website has been updated significantly. He received a visual innovation, and has become much more convenient to use. For example, before you need to appeal to the support was to press the special button, and then select the product is associated with your question. Now the list of products offered directly on this page, which eliminates the extra action. 5. Recently, Apple released a new application on CareKit platform. To date, available for download 4 new applications: Glow Nurture, the so-called tracker activity for pregnant women; Glow Baby, helper application young mothers; One Drop, a program to monitor their own power supply and start for people suffering from depression. 6. Apparently tired of the many questions from users about how to download a song in the Apple Music or access to the album with expletives, in Cupertino have decided to make this application more usable. According to Western publications, at the WWDC this summer will be announced improved, more intuitive Apple Music version. In addition, it is expected that the streaming services and the sale of songs will become more integrated, but what exactly it will be is not reported. It is possible that Apple will want to simply get rid of the iTunes Store app, and directly in Apple Music will offer to buy a song for unrestricted use even after the end of the subscription period. It is interesting that even after the appearance of Apple Music, annual revenue from sales of albums and songs from the iTunes Store remains very solid, $3.5 billion. This is almost 3 times more than the money that the company earns on streaming. It is therefore logical that Apple wants to more actively exploit the streaming service, but it is advisable so that it does not have a negative impact on the sale of music through an online store. 7. iPhone 7 Plus 7 and may get more capacious battery, as evidenced by the picture, which was published this week in the social network Weibo. If you believe the image representation, flagship line of 2016 model year will receive a battery capacity of 1735 mAh and 2810 for younger and older versions, respectively. According to preliminary data, the 7th generation of smartphones will not undergo any significant changes in appearance. This means that the increase in the volume of the battery will be consequences for the internal arrangement of devices. It is worth noting, however, that does not necessarily mean increasing the number of milliamps indispensable increase in battery life. The latter figure can be easily offset by significant productivity gains and a further seal of pixels on the screen. However, given the sheer energy efficiency of each new generation of processors A-series, expect additional hour and a half without a socket is still possible. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe on my channel and press the like button. Bye.